once you ask once, fine. Twice, fine. 3 times, if you don't get a clear answer, that's kind of your answer.
CNN's Dana Bash. I do not like this woman, and I'll have more on her in a couple of weeks. But she interviewed Kamala Harris, and Dana went on a podcast to talk about how bad Kamala Harris and her sidekick were in that interview.
Now, as is often the case these days, whenever there's a big high-profile interview like this, you took some heat from the left, as you noted, some heat from the right. What did you make of that criticism? I mean, the right, their problem was that you didn't necessarily, they felt, hold her down on some of her more nebulous policy positions. What would you say to that?
I think you just said, I tried.
Right.
I mean, you can't force somebody to answer a question. And I asked a follow-up. I tried to get more into the nitty-gritty and get the answer. And sometimes, I mean, my experience in doing interviews is that once you ask once, fine. Twice, fine. 3 times, if you don't get a clear answer, that's kind of your answer.
Yeah, that was one of my next question, actually. How persistent do you feel like you should be in these kind of interviews where you're speaking with a vice president or a presidential candidate? Did you ask 10 times if you need to, or does it depend on the question?
It totally depends on the question, on the place you are in the calendar, on the importance of it. There are a million factors. It's really subjective.
Now, it's nice to hear you say right there what cannot be denied, which is that they didn't answer any of the questions honestly. So I'll give you a little something on that.